Welcome, everyone. Today we are shifting how we approach daily planning to ensure that every student has total clarity on their learning goals. We are moving from simply covering a lesson to internalizing it through the LEAN model. Effective immediately, the LEAN method is a non-negotiable expectation for lesson planning. High-quality instructional materials, or HQIM, provide the foundation, but internalization is what ensures students have total clarity on their learning goals. Our goal is to shift the heavy lifting to student skills so you aren't carrying the full weight of the instruction yourself. Let's look at presenting instructional content. To reach proficient or exemplary status, your presentation of content must include modeling that demonstrates accurate understanding and criteria that clarify how students can be successful. We aren't just giving directions, we are providing explicit performance expectations, the concrete things students will say, do, or make to show that they are moving towards their target. Next, we look at our student work. Our planning must ensure that assignments allow students to interpret and evaluate information rather than just reproducing it. When we lean into our lessons, we create opportunities for students to produce arguments supported by extended writing, which is a hallmark of high-level mastery. To meet these rubric standards consistently, we use LEAN, a structured thinking process to prepare for instruction. L stands for label. This is where you identify what the HQIM already provides: the objectives, the visuals, the new concepts, and the existing models. E stands for expand. You determine where you need to provide additional clarity. This might mean adding an illustration or a specific think aloud to make your mental process visible for students. A stands for add. You must go first by completing the student work yourself. This allows you to anticipate misconceptions, identify required academic vocabulary, and provide your own models. N stands for needs. This focuses on the individual needs of your students. What prerequisites are they missing? What secondary models might they need to be successful? Let's look at our table handout for the West and the Native American experience. First, I label. I see that the HQIM provides the objectives, like explaining migration motivations, and core vocabulary, like manifest and assimilation. Next, I expand. I decide to post the framing question prominently and to reference it throughout the lesson. I also plan to think aloud while looking at the maps to record 2 key points: change over time and the impact of land loss on the Native Americans. For the add step, I answer the evaluative question on pages 16 and 17 myself. By going first, I realize that I need to provide a visual model for CER expectations, showing students how to state a claim and supporting it with evidence from the text. Finally, I address needs. I notice the lesson uses a Census Bureau map, which is a prerequisite for my students. I must explain what this map represents before they can analyze it. I also plan to stand by specific students during the read aloud to support them with complex vocabulary. Now let's practice together. Look at the word amnesty on page 16 of your handout. The HQIM gives an example, but how could you expand or add to this? Take a moment to discuss your ideas. It's time for your you do. Take an upcoming lesson and use the LEAN guiding questions in your participant guide to annotate it. We will review these annotations in our next cluster. This intentionality is how we move from following a manual to mastering instruction. Happy planning!